Hey there. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about self love and what I think it means, or what it means to me, and what I coach about in my coaching, and what sort of the definition or the idea of it is for me. Although I think self love can be about treating your body well, doing the things you love to do that make your heart sing, I know that's what it is. However, I think that the way we find our self love and really find the activities that we want to do is by getting to that basic level of inner self love and self peace. And by doing that, then you sort of automatically start knowing what's best for you, how to be treated, how to respect yourself, how to treat yourself, what to allow and what not to allow, when to say yes, when to say no. Don't apologize for it. It's just like, this is who I am. I know who I am. I love myself, and I don't accept stuff that doesn't feel good anymore. And self love contains the ideas of not abandoning yourself, choosing yourself, connecting with yourself, honoring your feelings. In fact, I'd say the majority of um, the majority of how we love ourselves comes with those things. So if I feel a certain way and I shove it under the rug and I decide I'm not going to tell this person I'm mad because it's just going to cause conflict, they don't care, or whatever assumptions or past history we're basing this on, then really what happens is you build resentment toward that person, either for not caring in the past or not caring, or because you can't be understood or you can't be heard, and that just gets you upset and makes you just have to decide if you're going to play along with their agenda or your own. And often we play along with the other person's agenda just to keep the peace, right? So when we do that, we lose ourselves. We are disconnected from ourselves. We are abandoning ourselves. We are rejecting ourselves. We are not choosing ourselves. And what it means to do all those things is the opposite. I stand in my truth. You're hurting my feelings. I don't accept this behavior. I don't like this treatment. What can we do about it? What will you do about it? How can we resolve it? And the idea is to be okay with how you feel, even if the other person or people are not okay with it. Loving yourself means you honor your feelings, no matter if they're ugly to somebody else, or they're laughable, or they're silly, or they're dumb to somebody else, right? It's just about, well, I feel this way, and my boundaries and my feelings matter to me. I validate me because I'm allowed to feel the way I'm feeling, even if you think how I'm feeling is ridiculous, right? So that to me is self-love. And when you get to that place where you don't apologize for your feelings anymore and you're okay with how you feel, and you hope other people will be okay, but even if they're not okay, you're okay with how you feel, then you've reached the place where you don't abandon yourself, you choose yourself, and you're connected to yourself more. And that is where you get to true emotional freedom. You've forgiven yourself, you've accepted the way you are, you're okay with things. You don't really care if the other person is okay with your stuff or not. It's just the way it is. They can take it or they can leave it. You can take me or you can leave me. I am not going to put up with stuff anymore. I'm okay with how I am. I'm okay with being too sensitive or being too rude or being too insensitive or being, whatever the thing is that's not okay with people. I'm okay with it. That's how I am. That's who I am. And I don't want to apologize for it anymore. And so that's really what it means to be self-loving according to my definition. And it's kind of from where I coach from. Like, let's get to that place where you're not apologizing. And after that, you can fly. That's when you blossom. That's when you start to thrive and you start to realize, oh, actually, the whole time I was doing what my mom said, and I should be a violinist, and I don't even really like to play the violin. I really want to be a chef. It's like, wow, that's huge. Let's do that. Let's decide, let's find your true passions and your true gifts and your true life and live that. Or even, I just had such a hard time stepping out and saying, I am scared of, roaches, because I was so afraid somebody was going to belittle me for that. Now I'm not afraid to say that anymore. And that's kind of a funny example, but I mean, there are things that seem so small to you or so big to you, but they seem like they could be so small to other people that you almost feel stupid even bringing it up, And so I love to see that shift. Like, let's just go in and root out what's going on, get back to the basics of your self-love, and then let's grow from there. So that's my definition of self-love today. So leave me some comments if you want to talk about it. I really love to hear what you have to say about it. Have a good one. Bye.